Okay, something about watching a garden grow is such an amazing thing to me. It's one of my favorite places to be, and it always starts with a single seed. And in some cases, it starts with a very, very tiny little seed, and it grows into something just big and massive that produces such an amazing amount of fruit for you. And then you let it go to flower, it goes to seed, and then you save those seeds and start the cycle all over again. So it's a wonderful thing to learn how to seed save, so that you can continue to watch that cycle grow. And it is such a, I get such amazement out of how efficient God's work really is and how He created such beauty in all the things. And so, like, when you have a garden and you get to partake in the garden and watch it grow, and then you save that seed, and then that's your little seed that you plant the next year, and it grows and it feeds you and your family. And food is our fuel, right? So always fuel it the best that you can. So let's talk about the reasons to save seed, or to save your seed. This is getting really tricky to say. I agree. All right. So the first reason is, what happens when you seed save is that the seed that you save from your garden here adapts to your area. So it gets really smart. It keeps getting smarter every time. So what you try to do is choose the best produce to save from, so that you have the best ones that get planted into your garden next year. So they adapt to your environment, they adapt to your soil, they adapt to your temperature, they adapt to your atmosphere and everything like that. So that's the number one reason why to seed save. So they get smarter, then you get better produce year after year after year. The other one is it really helps the pollinators. So a lot of them go to flower, and then they go to seed, and they let and the seeds are in pods or something like that. But while it's all in that flowering stage, all the pollinators just descend on it, and it's a beautiful thing to keep helping feed all of our wonderful bees, right? So it's a great thing. Another one is to control your food supply, right? You don't need the aisle shut down at a certain point where you can't get to the seed packets. What if you already had your seeds? You could start your garden at any point and get things started on your own. You don't have to wait for the stores to start carrying it, or you don't need to wait for shipping or anything like that. You've got the seeds right there to get that food going right there for your family. So those are my favorite reasons why to seed save. So let's talk about now about the different types of ways to seed save.